Hey, good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Everybody having a good day this morning? Let's turn this off. Okay, there we go. All right. Santana, good morning. Joe, Stephen Wolf, how are you? Tommy Gold, who else is up there? Bill, John, Joe, Rod, Donna, good morning. How's everybody? I am so happy. Let's see, do I have everything turned on? Yeah. I'm so happy I get to go to the dentist today. I've been fighting an abscess tooth for about 10 days now. And today I get to go. So looking forward to that. Yes. Okay. Wow, what a day yesterday. I hope, excuse me. I hope that most people got rid of most of their shorts or had very few in there. I guess most would be the right answer. Or were able to switch into some longs here. So right now, I still think we move up a little bit higher. I know that some people think we're going to roll over here. So I guess we'll just have to see. Great big move yesterday, low, high. We actually did a low, a high, and a higher low all in one day. Big candle. We're sitting here above the T-line or right at the T-line right now. Yesterday, we stopped right at the 50% retracement and just where some resistance is starting to come in. I don't see enough resistance to necessarily stop us right here. I see it up here though. So walk softly, walk very softly in this market. I don't believe the volatility is out of it. I really don't. I just don't believe volatility is out of it. Maybe volatility for quite a while. And when I say volatility, I'm not referring to bearishness. I'm referring to the market literally being volatile, just up and down, up and down, up and down. Hey, good morning, Vern. How are you, dear? How you doing? Okay. So, so I think we're going to move up here. We broke out of this box. If we were to get down below that box, that wouldn't be so bearish at all. In fact, T2123 did not go bullish yesterday. We're still sitting there bearish. So that has yet to come. That's just an area of confirmation for us. Sorry about my voice. Just a tough night with the tooth last night. Didn't get much sleep. Anyway, that has not turned up. So I really need that to move up to give some confirmation, make me feel good anyway, that it's working. You say there's no audio, Tommy? Test 1, 2, test. How's that for audio? Is that working better? I don't know that I did anything, but okay, good. Thanks, Carlos. So let's take a look at transports here. IYT, they're just like the market. We've got a nice bottom here. We're up, but we do not have a bullish trend yet. We need to have that. Just to remind everybody what a bullish trend would look like is we want the white line over those. If the white line moves above those red dots, those dots will turn green. It'll look like this right here. And that's what we need to see. Now, we can go intraday, like an hourly. You can see the hourly turned bullish. We can move to the next number I use is the 3-bar chart, and we have not turned bullish. The dots are green, but the white line is not above it. So I think we need to be a little patient. Allow a bottom to be put in. And the bottom is just not there yet. Or at least this very well may be the bottom, but we don't have confirmation of that. That's probably the best way to put it. Very well may be the bottom, but we don't have confirmation. Certainly is bottom for the moment, I guess. Let's take a look at SMH. Same similar type of chart. We've got this low, could be the bottom. It is for the moment. We're over the T-line, inside day today. Looks like we have a little bit more room to move up, maybe to that 50-period moving average. We're going to need to get through this 50% retracement. That's going to be important right there. We do that, and I think we do get that 50. And then I think we've got to do a heck of a lot of reevaluation on the market. And we'll definitely be doing that. So let's see. Q's, I mean, over the 500, I think that's a good thing. SPY is back over the 500. Diamonds there, back over the 500. So we've got a good start. We just need that follow through now, okay? Hey, John, how you doing? Paul, how you doing? Hey, Steve. Thanks for being here from YouTube and Twitter. For those that are not members of Hit and Run Candlesticks, if you're picking this up on a recording, which we do send the recording out here in a little bit, just want you to know that at 8:45 a.m. Eastern, you can join us live right here through YouTube or X. So thank you very much. All right, I've got a few charts here. I think, sorry, a little disorganized. Really did not sleep very well last night. RGTI. We were watching this in the trading room yesterday, and I posted to members out on the app that, hey, we're going to put this on the watch list. I like what this is doing. I like the way it's acting. We've had a very nice big move up, and then a lot of sideways to down, and then maybe to sideways consolidation here. We're working off a bullish engulf right off the dotted deuce or the modified 200, and we've got a nice little pop out of the box setting up in here. So I've got that on the watch list to notify me when it starts to pop, and I will make that decision whether I want to get in it. Thomas, QBTS is another one that's on that watch list. Thomas is pointing out this one. This is another one that's on that watch list. I'm going to get rid of that. Here we're moving around the 50. We've got a Fig Newton chart pattern inside day to day. There's the 50% retracement. And then these highs right there at about 935 would be a target to get through. Ultimately, you want your target up here, but we have to get through that 937.35 area right in there. But that looks great. Oklo is also looking pretty good here. Yeah, Oklo putting in a little bottom after being down right off the 200 period moving average. And, you know, there's a 40% move to that 50 period moving average here. So, man, this thing holds up right in here. We've got ourselves a 3/8 trap. If you're not familiar with the bullish trap, and in as fast as I can, it's where price is trapped between the 3 EMA and the T line. And then we're looking for that entry there or an entry on that breakout of the 3/8 trap. But Oklo might be setting up for some pretty nice profits. CELH, that thing has just been a dynamo. And look at that. I mean, that thing has just been a dynamo with normal pullbacks and resting in there. We rallied up to the 200 here, rested, pushed through it, and then rested and tested. And now we've got a bullish engulf we're working off of with an inside day. This is where the 50% retracement is, around that 40-41 area on this one. So that's what I would be looking at. So I'm going to grab some coffee here. Maybe it'll help. IBIT. IBIT 200 period moving average. We've been in a downtrend. We've got inverted hammer, just a dark day, bearish day, and then a bullish engulf comes in here. I'm watching this for a reversal. Back up to the 50, we're looking at 7.5%. 50% retracement area, about maybe 11%, depending on where you buy it, 10, 11%. And then if everything just, if everything is based on if everything continues, then I see about 53.30 up here, or about 13% away on IBIT. And of course, if it gets up here, then it could be set up to run even higher yet. So IBIT, keep an eye on. Good old-fashioned Walmart. Gonna have to keep an eye on that one. I like watching Walmart. I like trading Walmart. So we've got this. It's kind of a scoop pattern right now. Let me draw that. So here's our handle for the scoop, and there's the scoop right there. So we've got that scoop pattern. Right through here is just a great little bullish pattern. We've got a nice breakout and just a simple inside day, which is perfectly normal. So looking at that to challenge that 50 up there and possibly break out of that 50. So that's looking pretty good. All righty, that's all I have. Does anybody have anything? Whoops, let me get my, is it, sorry, there we go. Let's see. Hydro, you got out of some of those shorts just in time. Cool. VXX. VXX is still actually a bullish chart. And here, let's get rid of all that. Okay. So let's go over here. There you go. For everybody there, and I've mentioned this before, this is my favorite chart. And it's very simple. I use a black background because it just shows up the white, the green, red very, very well. So this is the T line, and this is the trendicator. And as long as the T line is above the trendicator, for the most part, I'm going to stay bullish. Now, the reason I added the most part in there is because it is possible that the candle could be down. Now, if it's too far under the green dot, it'll turn the dot red, just like this. But even then, the trendicator T line is still above the trendicator. As long as we have that momentum, I'm going to remain to the bullish side. Now, when the T line drops below the trendicator, that's when the bearish side. So if we look at VXX, you can see we are still very bullish. So we may be coming down from those tops, but this is still a bullish chart. So with that said, let's go back to the SPY here. We are not in a bullish trend. The trend has not changed. This is not a reversal. This is something that especially rookies and people that just haven't figured out trading yet, this is not a reversal signal until it is. This is important to realize. I hear from people all the time, oh, we have a morning star at the bottom. You're buying like crazy. We have a bullish engulf at the bottom. You're buying like crazy. Those are not reversal signals. It's only a reversal signal after the fact. Okay? So that's the way I put it. Now, I know some people, and I've even said, well, these are reversal signals, but they're not reversals until they follow through. So, if we look at this chart right here with that big candle, now this is the line I'm going to use right there. But I know a lot of folks that would use the top of this candle, and that would make perfectly good sense to me. But I'm going to use this because that's where we have this resistance here, and then we've broken out. So the buyable bottom is right there, that line. That's the buyable bottom in my mind. So we need to prove we can hold that. Well, here we are opening up on an inside day today, which is very nice. I mean, that's a bullish move so far. But we need to make sure we stay above that line, because what could happen, we could just kind of weasel our way down for a couple of days, and that should put you on the bullish hold. And then maybe in a few days, if it breaks out, that becomes bullish again. So it's all about that 223.60 right now. Okay. So just remember, don't get suckered into false reversal signals, like false breakouts. Okay. Anyway, I just want to put that out there. Yeah. Hey, Sean, thanks for reminding me. Let's look at NVIDIA. Appreciate that. So NVIDIA is trying to put in a bottom, but what we've got is a low. We need to get a high and a higher low. This could be today. We're getting so close to that 50 now. I probably wouldn't want it to break out of that 50 period moving average unless it did this. if NVIDIA was to, which it has done this, if NVIDIA was to give a good little pullback and then move up, I could make that argument or start showing, bullishness in here. I could see that as a buy. Right now, if you own it, just set your stop in there. Make sure you keep that stop tight. But for buying, I would probably be a little patient at this point myself. PLTR, congratulations for those that bought PLTR. I know we had a couple of members buy that, and you got to be in the money now. I mean, really good money. So here we are testing the 50 inside day 3-8 trap. It's all about this right now. Above the 50 period moving average is bullish. Below the T line or the trend indicator here would be bearish. Wouldn't want to be bullish in it. Maybe not full bearish, but I wouldn't want to be bullish in it. So it's all about what's it going to do right in there. Okay. So again, congratulations. I know there were several hit and run candlestick members that was in that. I don't know if they're in it right now, but congratulations. That looks pretty good. How about Tesla? I know a few people in Tesla. I'm still holding TSLL. Tesla had a nice day yesterday. Had a nice day yesterday. Here we are, price over the trend indicator and the T line, but the T line is not over the trend indicator. So we don't have that momentum in there yet. I'm still looking for this to move up into the 300 area, something like that. And then maybe even higher to 330. Here's the TSLL. This is what I'm in right here. So if I get a move to the 500 period moving average or to the 50, that's a 46% move. Look, I'm not going to stick around and see what's around there. I'll be very thrilled with that. So that'd be good for me. What else have we got? Let me turn the scanner on real quick. Bring it up, see if anything's coming up. Whoops. Wolf is acting really good. Yeah, that's acting good. Let's see over here. KDP. That's acting good. Okay, well, let me find my pre-market. Here we are. That's what I should have been doing. Pre-market here, we've got a little activity going on. Good price action the last 3 or 4 days. And if this starts to come up, this might be a nice little buy right in there. Not a lot moving today. Here we are, kind of a little morning star sort of setup, bullish engulf, and we're showing a little follow through today, inside day. We start breaking out, that would be the follow through there. So, all righty. Yeah, I'm going to call this a morning here, all right, and go. I don't know what I'm going to do, but do something for my tooth here. All right. Hey, you guys take care. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see everybody at the bottom of the hour in the room. It's about 25 minutes away. And let's all have a great day, okay? You guys all take care. Thank you so much for being here.